Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to a windy episode of Slayer Talk. My name is Mark. With me as always is my wife Carol. How you doing today, Carol?
Hey, what's up?
Not much. It's been a good week here. It's October 24th, 2000, but something broke in our house, and it is oppressively warm
It is very warm.
in the middle of October.
We have the fan going.
So we've got a giant fan going.
I apologize. It's my fault. I can't take the heat, guys.
That's all right. I mean, it's not that hot, but it's hot enough. It's hot enough to where I can't argue because the thermostat is broken. Anyway, so we, even though our home is not in the best place right now, there is no place like home, which is the name of this episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, where we learn a little bit more about Dawn. Go away, I'm no good for you.
Yeah, I know we were hoping to get some more info. I'm not sure how to feel about this.
I don't know either. And, you know, we're getting a lot less of Willow and Xander and Anya and stuff. I mean, we got a little bit of Anya. Anya gets some scenes of, like, quippiness and stuff in the store. Mm-hmm. And there's some seeds of we're going to see more Anya coming up soon. But yeah, we're getting less of the side characters as we focus more on Buffy, Spike, Riles, and Dawn.
Yeah. We're focused more on Buffy's family, I think, and
Yes.
and
Yeah,
Spike.
we're getting a lot more Joyce than we've ever gotten.
For sure.
Now here's my other question. Is this the summer? I mean, it's not summer right now. It's October. But is this supposed to be the summer? Because why aren't they in school?
I guess it is.
It just occurred to me in this episode, like, this season feels so different than the rest of the show. Like, incredibly different than the rest of the show. And it's like, I mean, like, obviously there's still Monster of the Week stuff and everything. But, like, why aren't they in school? What is going on?
Well, no, I think maybe you're right. Maybe they're on a break because, I mean, Dawn's not in school either, and she's, a teenager.
Yeah, she doesn't appear to be in high school. And if she was going to high school, where would that be? Because Sunnydale High is a ruin.
That is a good point. I don't know. But yeah, they haven't been at the college at all.
I still have questions. Yeah, I don't understand.
Everything's mostly at the magic shop now.
Yeah, the magic shop or around town or at abandoned factories. Or at Spike's lair.
Or abandoned high schools.
Or Spike standing outside of Buffy's house smoking several cigarettes.
That was interesting.
Why is he addicted to cigarettes? He's a vampire.
I think he was addicted to cigarettes when he got changed, maybe?
So wait, you're telling me that... Oh, yeah, that's right. They look what they look like. I don't know. I'm telling... Like, Spike looks like he knows what a home computer is. He doesn't look like... What I'm saying, he doesn't look old.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't have the type of face where I'm like, oh, that guy definitely existed in the 1700s.
Well, I think he probably changed his hair. It's not like Interview with a Vampire, where like that little girl tried to cut her hair, the little girl vampire, and it kept growing back, and she was like, freaking.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I think that they... I think they can do stuff to their hair, maybe. Like,
Kirsten Dunst.
that was such a good movie.
She's going to be in some movie coming up soon.
Yeah.
I read about it.
Which movie?
About cheerleaders or something. I don't know.
Okay.
She's going to be a cheerleader.
I can see that.
Yeah.
You totally derailed me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for derailing you by making one quick aside.
No, it's just... I know, I'm very easily derailed. Just now I'm thinking about her being a cheerleader instead of Buffy.
You were saying that it was what?
Buffy. We're talking about Buffy.
No, I was talking about Kirsten Dunst.
No, I know. What the fuck?
Buffy's not going to be a cheerleader.
No, I know.
Although Buffy tried to be a cheerleader in the earlier seasons. And
Yeah.
she was in the movie, I think, right?
Yes. Yeah, I think she was like the captain of the cheerleading team in the
Something
movie.
like that, I don't know. She was all Christy Swanson about it.
She was all Christy Swanson about it.
You were talking about how interesting it was that Spike was outside smoking.
Oh, yeah. You said something. Well, like
I did.
Okay, I got distracted by the cat, and I missed what he said. And then you were like, aw. And I really want to know what he said. I've been waiting to ask you.
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
You should've asked me at the time.
Oh, no.
He says something funny. She's like, "Where the fuck are you?" or whatever, and he's like, "Why are you?
What
why
are you
here?"
doing? Yeah.
And she's like, 5 words or less, and he goes, "Out for a walk, bitch."
Yeah. Well, I remember that. But he said something as she was walking
funny.
away from him.
He was like, he said
He was like rambling.
he said something like, your house is. Don't flatter yourself. Your house is between one place and other places.
Mm-hmm. I remember that too. Fuck it. Never mind.
I don't remember.
Okay.
Should have asked me at the time.
I should have, Al. I've learned my lesson. Sorry, Al. I set us up for some major info that wasn't there.
What? I'm pretty sure it wasn't major info. He just seemed to indicate that, like, he likes her or whatever. He's obviously got some weird schoolboy crush on her.
Yeah. Yeah, if he's hanging out stalking her. But, like, I mean, he seems like, kind of twisted, so it makes sense that he's stalking her instead of being a normal person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very Fear, the movie Fear with Mark Wahlberg.
If this was a dude that she, like, met at school and he was standing outside her house smoking 20 cigarettes, like, wouldn't we be concerned?
Yeah, I mean, smoking 20 cigarettes at a time, I'd be very concerned. I'd be very concerned he's George Harrison from the Beatles.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah, it's weird. It's an interesting situation. They only play on the Spike and her thing very lightly.
Mm-hmm.
But they're obviously setting up seeds of him wanting to be with her, and I don't know what her response is going to be, but
I can't imagine that it will be good.
did we determine that Riley's going to die or something, or no? Like he's probably sticking around. Huh?
I don't remember.
I want him gone, but
I don't remember anything saying he was going to die.
they talked about how he could come back to the Initiative or whatever, but he was like, "Nah, fuck the Initiative."
Yeah.
There were hints that he could leave the show somehow, but I think they closed the door on all of those.
Well, I remember, like, he's not feeling good about himself. He's not happy. Like, Belly. God.
Belly.
Buffy.
Belly the vampires. Belly the donut slayer.
Buffy was going to do a spell, and Riley wanted to help her, and she was giving him, like, the easiest shit to do.
You can pour the sand around me.
Yeah.
You can hand me that stick.
Yeah, he's not feeling great about his belongings in the world there.
Well, when
his place in the world.
as the show opens up, they're in the magic shop. Giles' grand opening of the magic box.
Yes.
And he's like, there's no one there, and he's all upset and stuff like that. He's like, we've been open for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Previously on this shop.
Well, then he's eating his words later.
Yeah. But they're in there walking around and stuff like that, and Dawn brings up how Buffy was like, oh, didn't you... Because he's like... But Riley's like, we should go on patrol later. And she's like, didn't you say that you don't want him to go on patrol with you anymore? Because he's all, like, cute and kitteny and harmless now or something?
Yeah, Dawn's stupid sometimes.
She does not have a filter.
Well, and, like, she doesn't seem to understand when she's saying dumb things at all. Like,
No, she doesn't have good... it's like she has Asperger's. She doesn't have good awareness. I don't understand people's facial expressions or their tone of their voice or what they mean.
Right.
But, yes, she... and maybe that's because she's not a human, I guess? I don't know. Spoilers?
Spoilers?
Is she a human?
I think so.
Because the guy said she was a girl. A teenager.
It sounds like she is. It sounds like she was...
Did they just make her?
So let's back this up a little bit. Let's give people some context in case they missed the episode.
Yeah, the episode actually begins with some priests sitting around being like, fucking, we gotta hide shit, the key.
Yes, that's what the priest said. Fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Cowabunga, dudes. They were
So-
surfer priests.
They're monks, I think, based on the robes that they're wearing. They
Sure.
look like monk robes.
Yeah.
Sitting around doing a spell to...
Oh, so if they were monks, then they said
What?
vow of silence.
Oh my god.
That was the smartest joke ever on this show. Go ahead.
They're trying to hide the key,
The key of something.
but we don't know of what. And then there's something pounding on the doors, and they're like, focus, focus, we gotta finish, we gotta hide it.
Yeah.
And when
That's exactly what they said. The monks. They were like, focus, focus, gotta hide it. Like they're little kids. Oh, but I can't paraphrase my way. But you can paraphrase your way. Okay.
Well,
Continue, princess.
okay. When the door gets knocked over by whatever was trying to get in,
It's a woman.
yeah, a really, really hot woman,
A
but
blonde woman.
she's not blonde.
Yeah, what are you talking about? What color
She's
is
got
she?
like girly, like curly.
Like girly. Her hair is girly. You're right.
It's like
You speak well today.
fuck you, light brown, dishwater blonde, I guess maybe.
Oh,
but
okay. Dishwater blonde. All right. Sure.
Whatever. But yes, she's a girl.
Yeah. She is.
Help!
You're doing fine on your own there.
I'm so not though.
She busts in and like grabs them all, and I don't know what happens. Like we cuts basically.
Well, I remember at one point though, because we cut back later, and I think I'm remembering a later scene, but she like sticks her hands inside of one of their heads.
Oh, that's way later.
Yeah.
That's not even one of the monks. That's like a security guard.
Yeah.
She so Buffy is. I don't remember exactly why Buffy's patrolling. Do we remember why Buffy's patrolling?
I mean, isn't that what Buffy does?
I guess, but why is she at this factory?
Because
I feel like she was at this factory for a reason. Wasn't she meeting someone there? Was she talking to Riley? Didn't somebody leave? Was
oh my
it
god,
Spike?
I don't know. I know she finds a glowing orb.
Yeah, she's like, what the fuck is this? And then a security guard walks up and he's like, oh, you're doing a rave. And she's like, yeah, just a rave.
He's like, take your glow ball with you. Like it's a glow stick, but dude, it's not.
No, it's not. It's clearly not.
So, yeah.
She brings it to Giles, and then that's like they're talking about that at the magic shop when that scene happens. And she is she's mad at Dawn because Dawn is like hanging around their mother a lot and stuff like that, and she's being all clingy. And their mom still doesn't feel good, and they don't know why.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're both kind of like hovering around the mom a lot because she doesn't feel good, and like Joyce at one point says like she's finally feeling better, and she goes out, but she comes back home because she feels like shit again, and like they're getting her pills, but Buffy doesn't even know what the pills are for.
Yeah, that's the other weird thing that she's like. She goes to the hospital to pick up the hospital pharmacy to pick up pills. She sees the security guard there on a like strapped down on a stretcher, like ranting and raving. Oh, get it you through your family. They're fucking bastards or whatever. And
I believe this is after the girl put her hands in his head.
no, that's a different guy.
Okay.
That's a different security guard.
Okay.
And she's like, Buffy's like, what are you talking about? He's like, I see it on you too. You saw it. And she's like, I know this guy. This was the security guy or whatever. He's not crazy. And they're like, yeah, he's fucking crazy. Go away. And so she takes her pills and leaves. But she, hearing this guy and hearing him talk about the family, she has come to the conclusion that what's wrong with her mother is supernatural in nature.
Yeah.
Someone is trying to hurt her via her mom.
So
And now she's pissed.
yeah, so she gets a spell from Willow,
Willow.
I think.
Giles
Giles
and Anya are talking about it, actually. It's weird, because Anya knew the guy that did the spell or whatever, I guess. And essentially what the spell is he gets it out of one of his books or whatever, and he's like, the spell is, it allows you to see enchantments. So, like, if something's going on with your mom, it may manifest as, like, someone's, like, hand around her throat, or, you know, like, someone squeezing at her temples, or whatever, you know, like, something like that. Like, or a haze around her, like, you'll see it. So, she does the spell, the one she, like, Riley can help her with, or whatever. While she's doing the spell, Dawn comes up and, like, pounds on the door, and, like, what are you doing? She's like, I'm doing my boyfriend. That's literally what she says.
Yeah.
Even though Riley has left. And she's like, I know you're not. And she's like, just go away, Dawn. And she's like, again, like the previous episode, she talks about, like, how she doesn't love Dawn, or, like, she's so sick of Dawn. And she says at one point, she's like, I never wished to be an only child more. And it's like, you are an only child.
Yeah. Well, I think she even says, I feel like an only child or something like that.
Maybe.
I don't know.
But anyway, so she does the spell, and she walks up to her mom, who is now dressed to go out, because like you said, she's feeling better and she wants to go out. And there's nothing. There's nothing there.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh. Like, it's like she's high. Like, everything's hazy around her and stuff like that and everything. But we see, and at first I thought this was going to be like... I thought this was just going to be like a subtle thing that we didn't fully address. Maybe like... Maybe they wouldn't even address it in this episode. That, like, it would just be like something Eagle Eye fans notice or whatever. But Dawn, in the picture that's on the wall behind them, like, is fading in and out of the picture. And then Buffy notices it, so the camera notices it. And then she's like, oh, go on, have a good time. And then she looks at another picture of the family, and Dawn is fading in and out. And she goes into Dawn's room.
Oh, this was creepy.
Which is, like, it fades from, like, all the Dawn stuff around and everything to, like... It's like, I don't know what it is. It's that room that we saw, though.
Yeah, it's dark, empty.
Yeah.
But, yeah, like all shadowy and stuff.
Why do they have just a dark, empty room in their house?
That's a good question.
And then Dawn's, like, fading in and out. And she's like, what the fuck are you?
Yeah, and she says some crazy shit to Dawn.
And this is weird. This whole thing is
She
weird.
said, you're not my sister.
Yeah.
She said that to her, yeah. You're not my sister.
This whole thing's weird, and I don't understand it. She says you're not my sister. She says don't like you better not do anything to my mom or whatever.
Yeah, you stay away from my mom.
She says a bunch of stuff that says like, hey, I think you're a demon or something. And Dawn is like has this weird little smile on her face, and she's like, she seems to like her responses seem to indicate like, oh yes, maybe you're right, Buffy. Maybe I do have nefarious intent on your mom, and maybe I know I'm not real and like all this shit and everything, right?
But she doesn't say anything like that.
But she doesn't say anything like that. But like, if somebody said you're not my sister to me and I was their actual sister, I'd be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, I would respond in certain ways. If they were like, stay away from my mom, I'd be like, you mean our mom? I'll do whatever I want. Like, she doesn't do any of that. She doesn't respond in a Dawn type way. So
yeah.
It leaves the impression that Buffy's right and she's like she's evil.
And she even says when Buffy's leaving the house, she's like, don't worry, I'll take care of Mom when she gets home. And Buffy's like, I'll be home first. Like, it almost seemed like a threat.
Yeah.
So she's afraid Dawn's going to hurt her mother.
So she goes back to the warehouse to investigate where she found the orb. And this is there's an interstitial scene here. This is where she's the woman is investigating, this demon woman is investigating or interrogating one of the monks. She's caught one of the monks. I think he's the only one left alive. And she's like, where's the key? I'm gonna fucking beat the shit out of you. It's my key. I want it. All this stuff. And he's like, I'll tell you over my dead body or something like that. Like,
yeah.
He does it in like a weird kind of way, but he's basically like, fuck you, I'm not saying anything. And there's this, it's never really explained who he is. He looks almost like a janitor or maybe a security guard. He's got like a uniform on. And he's like, I have a wife, I have kids, like, don't, like, fucking let me go. And she's like, she is inhabiting a body. It sounds like. That's what, from her, what she's saying, it sounds like she's inhabiting a body and she's like something else, some other kind of demon or entity that's inhabiting a body, because she talks about like, it's like so itchy to be in this human, like, and everything. And that's when she takes her hands and she like puts them in his head and like drains his life out of him or something. Well,
she was saying a lot of like kind of crazy sounding shit like before she did that. Like, just like she wasn't making a ton of sense.
No.
And like she was kind of like just off the rails, like saying a bunch of nonsense.
Yeah.
And then when she does that, then she's like, oh, that's so much better. And then she seems like fine again.
Yeah, so I don't know what she needs to do to, like, be okay in this body or whatever, but
it's not good.
She's draining something.
No.
And
not a good way.
So the Buffy comes in and starts having a fight with her. And
she is strong. She's throwing Buffy around.
Yeah, she's very strong. A match for Buffy. Buffy ends up winning, well, at least causing a draw by I don't remember exactly how, but she like brings the building down on her. And she grabs the monk and drags him out. And the monk's like, I'm going to fucking die. And she's like, no, you're not going to die. And he's like, I am. But first, I'm going to do that thing that they do in all like bad movies and TV shows and stuff, where I give you all the exposition as my final words and then die.
Right.
Right at the perfect part where everything I have to say is over. And so he's like, look, she's a demon and she's looking for the key. It sounds like from what, he doesn't say this, but it sounds like from what he's describing that it's like the key to the Hellmouth. Because we haven't talked about the Hellmouth in like forever. It's like they almost forgot that that's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what it sounds like to me. It sounds like something that will open the floodgates of the Hellmouth and like everything will pour out. Or something like that. I don't know. But that's what it sounds like to me. But she's like, she wants the key and everything. So like we had to hide the key. We used to like play keep away with the key and stuff like that, and like that worked for a while. But then she got this hot woman body, and like it had problems. Guys have been tempted, and he's like, so we made the key into something, and then placed it someplace safe. And she's like, what are you talking about? And he's like, Dawn, your sister, that's the key.
Yeah.
And she's like, we made it. We made her, and she's the key now. And she's like, what my memories of her. My mom's, he's like, we implanted all that shit. That's all a magic thing that we did. And
he says we put the key where you would protect it.
yeah, like we gave it to you so you would protect, so the Slayer would protect it.
Mm-hmm.
He's like we figured that was the best place to put it. And she's like, well, I didn't fucking ask for it. And what about Dawn? And he's like, she has no fucking idea.
Yeah.
She thinks she's a girl. She thinks she's your sister. That's all she knows.
I don't even think he says she thinks. I think he says she is.
Yeah. So
she doesn't know, and she
doesn't-
is a girl.
she doesn't know, but is she real?
I don't know.
'Cause
I
she's
mean,
a
she was
key.
in and out with the magic, so I don't know.
So she's not really there.
She's energy. I think they said something like it's energy
yeah.
made into.
Yeah. I don't know. It's weird.
Can they undo it?
Would they want to?
Uh,
What if they would? I mean, they have memories of Dawn. Like they all seem to love her or whatever. I don't know.
It's creepy.
Whole thing's creepy. So apparently Dawn's going to be in danger from this woman.
Right. So when Buffy goes home, Dawn's snuggling on the couch with her mom, and she hops up. She's like, "Don't worry, I didn't do anything to her," or something like that. Like, because Buffy was, if you think about the fact that no matter what Dawn is, she thinks she's Buffy's sister,
Yeah.
and the horrible things she said to her, and she
Yeah.
didn't even do anything.
And Buffy was being an asshole.
Yeah.
So then Buffy apologizes like over and over and over again.
Yeah. And hugs her.
Yeah, and I guess she's gonna protect her. She knows now what she is. Is she gonna tell anybody? She gonna tell Giles, hey, this girl doesn't actually exist, or she does, but they made her out of thin air? Like, I don't know.
It's weird. It's very. I have so many more questions.
Yeah, this brings up more questions, not fewer.
Well,
Really.
except that we know that at least one other person knows that Dawn's not Dawn, because
Yeah.
we knew the whole time.
Well,
That something
we
was
knew
up.
something was wrong, and now somebody else does too. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, a very interesting episode. Furthers the plot along. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. What do you think of the girl in the red dress though?
She's out.
She's very hot.
Yeah.
Just saying. I didn't feel like that got acknowledged enough.
I feel like she's familiar, but I don't know from where.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't recognize her from anything, but I don't pay attention to celebrities. So.
But that is the episode for the week. Carol, tell people where they can find their own hot redheaded dressed woman.
I was gonna say she's not redhead. You can write
Red
us.
dressed woman.
You can write us at latefee1994 at AOL.com.
Mhm.
Check out our website at www.retrolatefee.com.
Yep.
And share the tapes with your friends.
All right, so next time, bye.
Bye.